what's our intro gonna be for
Oh,
this?
I have no idea what this whole presentation is.
So this is a part of our series. It's called Bad Presentations. The logo just came up right there. It looked really
Yeah,
cool. I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you spent the time making that. Because I
this
wasn't gonna do it.
it took me roughly 50 hours altogether to make this logo.
Wow. Well, I'm impressed. I'm also excited for you to edit the video too.
Yeah,
You know, do everything. But yeah, it's a series. We've done one before on why drummers are not real musicians. You can check that one out. But this one is on something else, and this one I made for Robert.
I have
Any
no
of
idea
this, he
what's in
doesn't
here.
know what it is. It's supposed to be a stupid topic every time. That's sort of the thing. It's supposed to be something that's really ridiculous, and we try to prove a point that just falls flat. This one won't fall flat
Hold
though.
up,
This
hold
is
up. Do you
actually a
think?
good one.
Wait, do you think I was joking on the drummers video? Point number 5 is that drums could conceivably be made of human skin.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's what the kids be saying. Nurses should not get
Nurses
paid.
should
Oh
not
my
get
god.
paid. I see. I put the cross outs on all of their heads because all 5 of them I don't think should get paid for what they do. Any initial thoughts on this? Agree? Disagree?
So, like, my grandma was a nurse, right?
Oh, well, she's okay. Everyone else.
Okay, let's find out why everything I learned in Scrubs was wrong.
Nurses would be more trustworthy if they did not receive compensation for their work. You can click again.
wait, no, I want, is there more after this? Is there more to the logic
Look how
of
happy
this?
she is about this. Yeah, it's just something.
It's,
Yeah.
okay. Oh.
Do you want a nurse who's there to receive payment, or one who's only there because they truly care? Right? Am I wrong?
I hate the fact that that one actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Like, there's a point
I'm
there.
converting you already.
No, wait, no, we need to pay Tyler. My great aunt. What does this have to do with any of these? Your great aunt a nurse? She works as a volunteer nurse, and is this a picture of your great aunt?
You know, for the example purpose, sure.
Okay.
That's Aunt Sharon.
I see
She
the
works as a volunteer
resemblance.
nurse, and she loves it. She enjoys it. She's been doing that for like probably a decade now.
You know what? Her makeup's not even messed up. So that's pretty. She's
So-
pretty good at what she
So
does.
why, if she can do it, why can't everyone else just do it too?
I don't think that's how it works. Don't you? Hold up. Don't you think like maybe like them getting paid would indicate that maybe they're better at what they do than people who do it for free?
Oh, well, we'll just go on to the next point.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, hold up.
Nurses are unethical.
Wait, I want to know. I want to know. What do you how? Profiting off of people's illnesses is bad. Jeez.
Yeah, it's just wrong. How dare they?
Are you suggesting like the nurses go around making people sick on purpose to have a job?
No, but if they wanted to, they could. And I think to prevent future unethical things like that, we should take that into consideration.
You found an
You know, I
exploit
just-
in the system.
It's just how can you even argue this? It's like it's obviously bad. If you're profiting off of something that's bad, then that just means you're bad.
Tyler, I love how you keep putting these rules in here that if like these logic things that if I argue them, like profiting off of people's illnesses is bad, I'm just inherently wrong. There's no winning.
Well, that's kind of the only way I can
You'd
win
make a
here.
great politician. I hate the fact
Thank
that
you.
this makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, that's why I'm arguing. Here are just some quotes about money and how they don't really correlate with happiness all that much.
Benjamin
Yeah.
Franklin guy's on
He's
money.
on the dollar bill. Yeah, and he said money never made a man happy yet, nor will it. So maybe it's not that big of a deal after all.
And now for that, is this gonna have
Alright.
sound?
Okay.
All right.
The truth about nurses. This video was created and funded by professionals in the field.
The implication is that... Are you telling me a nurse made this?
Professionals in the field.
That would be a nurse, Tyler. You tell me a nurse made this?
Professionals. Actually, when you see later, you'll realize yes. In
Are we
fact.
sure? Okay.
And
Tyler.
We interviewed a real nurse to answer some important questions about her profession. You can pause it real quick.
Okay.
She actually on YouTube has over 200,000 subscribers, and she had decided to say yes to WoobTube to interview her somehow. I don't know how.
This is
Don't
amazing.
ask.
I don't know who this is.
Well, she has 200,000 subs. I don't remember her channel name.
We'll figure out. We'll edit it in
It's
post.
something to do with nursing.
That's right.
We might.
We'll edit. Maybe. She's not gonna know.
Depends on if she agrees with me or not.
That's true. Let's see. Alright.
How much money do nurses make in a year?
Unfortunately, nurses do make pretty good money compared to a lot of other professions out there.
Alright.
How would you feel if you lost this salary entirely?
Nursing is definitely not one of those fields that you go into for the money.
How would you feel if you received a thank you and a high five for your work instead of money?
That adds up if you think about it. That is a lot.
Yeah. Her words online. I don't see what's funny here. She's just answering the question. Any thoughts so far?
I'm saying that was just the way if you just received a thank you and a high five, just threw the high five in there.
Yeah, she's like, oh, that actually adds up a lot.
You know, it really, God, it really does. You know, a lot of high fives. You know, you just get 2, and that's like a high 10. After 10 of those, it's a high 50. Let's see.
So, should nurses at least receive some sort of benefit?
You don't need any benefits, and you can just work.
There we go.
Wow, that... Are you sure none of that was taken out of context?
Oh, no, that was...
None?
That was just...
Absolutely none. By legitimate documentary. Hey! That's you!
Yeah, it said it was made by professionals
Subscribe.
and Tyler.
Give me the bell, hitting the bell.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, what were your thoughts on the documentary?
Well, it looked a little jump. Are you sure you didn't, like, cut out any important bits?
No, that was the full clip that she sent in.
That was 100%. She started talking mid-sentence.
Unedited.
That's...
Yeah.
Hey, I need to let you know, like, if you're on purposely trying to create, like, a generically, like, bad hatchet job type of thing, that was perfect.
Yeah, oh no, that was supposed to be a legitimately good documentary.
Oh.
What didn't you like? The explosions? I tried to make it look as official as possible.
You know, Ty, it was great. I loved it.
Thank you. That really seems sincere, actually.
It's hard to argue with that documentary. That just looked real legit. So yeah, I'm still kind of not fully in the idea that we shouldn't pay nurses. One of the most
good thing I have another point.
Yeah, it's true, but I would like to admit that documentary was very touching, and it was like definitely.
Thank you.
It was definitely at least History Channel quality, so take that as you will. Oh my god!
The riots.
Pay the nurses.
Yeah, so, you know, this hasn't happened yet.
So you're suggesting that the nurses will riot, or that other people will riot? Let's see. The people revolt and protest these massive changes to the medical industry.
Yeah? Then there are 2 reasons why it's good.
Okay. This will bring alternatives to our healthcare system and reform to the forefront of national conversation.
Yeah, am I wrong?
Sorry, wait, I reread. Bring alternatives to our healthcare system and reform to the forefront of... that is technically true. That's technically correct. The best kind of correct. But...
Yeah, technically correct is all we need.
What's the other point?
You can stop there.
The medical industry will benefit because any publicity is good publicity.
I mean, it's just a common rule. It's true.
Is that? I feel like that's the tagline of this series. Any publicity is good publicity.
That's a good point.
I guess it's true. A little on the fence about this.
I can see it now. We're about to get bombarded by a ton of nurses in the comments saying that they wholeheartedly agree with me.
I'm gonna give you a 100% raise if that's true. I am a little on the fence about not paying nurses. Although on the other hand, I guess we could use the money the healthcare industry would save from their salaries on, like, providing maybe more free healthcare.
Yeah, I mean, that's totally another point that I just meant to put there.
Oh god, I think
I like how I went with riots instead of that.
No, that's how this should always go, is it always just escalates.
Yeah, I feel like I had to...
You
I had
spun
to
the
escalate
fact that
somewhere.
people will riot and revolt over these page changes, and you gave it a positive spin.
I mean, you know me, I'm more of a glass half full kind of guy.
How did you... How did you get these people to agree to be a part of this?
What people?
Your great aunt and the lady from the video? I don't know how I feel about this still. But you know what? I think maybe, you know, we should at least give it a shot.
Yeah, so if anyone's watching who's a part of Congress, Donald Trump, I know you're watching.
Oh, Donald Trump would
Probably,
love this.
there's no way you have something better to do. Yeah. So, how are we closing this out?
You know what? The only way we could is to encourage every single person, go out there, find a nurse, give them a thank you and a high five.
Yeah, and then proceed to tell them how they should not receive their salaries this year.
And just remember, if they're upset, we didn't send you. That wasn't us.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was a different YouTuber. It's good. We really covered our tracks there. I think.
I hate the fact that all of those arguments, like, made sense out of context.
Well, yeah, that was the point.
I hate you.